I mean, we had a fatality in 2013, and before that, we had someone uh, almost had their arm taken off on a smaller scale before that. And, months later, then we had a fatality. So that was kind of the tipping point where, you know, it's not enough. And, I'm one of those guys who, we used to laugh at how unsafe our job was. It was comical to say, damn, that's dangerous. But, when someone's arm, was maimed and someone, died because of machinery, we stopped laughing and then we organized.
And this company's a multi-billion-dollar company. They have plants all over. They have one in Berkeley.
Went all over the United States. I think there's a dozen or so facilities across the United States and North America and Europe. There's locations all over. I believe I think 3 or 4 in California. It's by its own. So, the safety here was, like I said, it was comical, but we didn't really. Some people took it serious. For the most part, we tried to stay safe, but when management shouldn't have to fight you on safety issues. That should be a no questions, no hands down, fix a problem. There shouldn't be a dollar amount put on, if we fix this, it's going to cost us X amount of dollars. Because you can't put a price on life. Someone's life you can't put a price on.
You're not going to see the whole thing. It looks good on your W-2 for the rest of the year.
That's just a unprofessional security guard, an armed security guard. And he doesn't know how to be a professional. Nearly hit Brian while he was driving in. Didn't stop, didn't yield. Brian was halfway in the crosswalk and he almost hit him. So
he's dangerous.
He is dangerous, and he's armed. So someone unstable like that doesn't need to be armed.
This company, Strom Engineering, these are the kind of people they brought in?
I don't know if Strom Engineering brought in, but these armed guards were never here until they brought Strom Engineering in. We've had security guards, unarmed security guards, for years now. But when Strom Engineering came in, that's when they got armed guards.
I hate to say strong engineering or anything else for this company. They're just trying to break the union, show no respect to their workers. They didn't care about their safety. It's been proven. And anything they bring in my opinion, is just plain evil. And what they're trying to do is destroy the unions, of course, destroy companies, the workforce in the United States, and it's not going to be allowed. And I think the community supporting these members has really sent a stronger message to the company than anything.
And this Strom Engineering has a history. They brought in 7,500 scab mechanics at Northwest Airlines to break the union there. So, they have a pretty active history in the United States right now.
Well, they do, and the problem is the companies are using them because they think it worked. But as you can tell, our members did not get threatened by them. The community here did not get threatened. We all know that there's nothing but scabs that don't care about anything but themselves. And the company, again, is using the humans' workforce and of any kind they can to destroy and not build.
Absolutely. You bring it. I could understand if you hire temporary workers from the local area, provide to this economy, but you bring people in from out of state to try to break a strike. It should be illegal.
They were involved in Northwest Airlines mechanics, 7,500 mechanics, scab mechanics they brought in.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. But everyone has a right to be employed, but to bring in people from out of state, out of the area who are just main focus is just try to break a strike. It's uncalled for, and it should be illegal. But my father was in the painters union for 20 plus years, so being in union is nothing new to me. I helped organize in 2013. We ratified in October of 2014, and I was part of the past negotiations as well as these ones. I was on the committee, we've got a lot of. It's definitely the company trying to break us, but we have 70 plus guys out here strong, committed to change our workplace for the better.
Did you think you'd have that much solidarity when you went out?
I was optimistic. I mean, you all hope for, we did have 7 people cross, but it happens, for different reasons. But everyone that remained out here is committed. Yeah, financially, stressful wise, it takes a toll. But our 70 guys stayed committed, and girls, stayed committed. So we're out here today. This is day 62. Hopefully we get back sometime soon.
Yes, when I first heard about it, I could not believe. And these days and times, as much as we fought for all these years to have the laws passed, all the rights that a company could even work under such conditions, it just totally unbelievable what these guys have and our members have gone through in there. But
And a lot of them felt that they had no choice but to get a union here if they were going to protect their lives. Is that
they did, yeah, they did come to us. They actually had one of their co-workers had died on the job, and when they told me everything, I said, I'm a 35-year machinist, union member. I said, I have never heard anything and met anyone that needed a union as bad as they did.
And this company, apparently they were willing to spend millions of dollars on this Strom Engineering, to break the union.
They've been spending quite a bit right now, having our members locked out. Everybody knows when you have a strike or a lockout or anything, everybody gets hurt. You don't do it just because you want to. But for a company to want to throw money away and instead of improving the safety conditions, it's unbelievable. How do they make it? With that attitude, I can't understand it. I'd have put the money into my plant and into my workers, knowing it was the right thing to do and it was the only profitable thing to do. But instead, they chose to go the wrong way.
Isn't it amazing? They're spending millions of dollars trying to break the union, but they won't spend the same money on health and safety protection so people aren't killed? It really is.
You can't believe it, can you? As a human being, you just don't think anybody would feel that way. But, like I said, we fought hard. As long as my life, I've heard how unions have fought for safety and health. That's what started unions in the first place, is working conditions for the safety. And it's why we need unions. Everybody thinks it might be, yeah, we have better contracts and everything. It goes with the but the main reason for the union is the safety and the health conditions. And, the respect. A person has to be respected when they come to work every day and expect to work in this way. They weren't being shown respect, and they definitely weren't being taken care of safely. And this is why they had to go on strike. It wasn't wanting to, but had to. The company would not give them another choice.
And if you do win a victory here, what is going to be the lesson for the workers here and the rest of the labor movement and working people?
Well, I think the lesson here is hope. The workers know they need to stand up. The company's not standing up for them, weren't looking out for them. I think they know as long as their voice is heard, they're going to have to listen because they're going to have the backing of the community.
A lot of the members here never been in a union, never been on strike, but they were very strong. Did that surprise you?
It didn't really. It did surprise me when I first came out, knowing they were new. But they had such a bond from the very beginning with and the company was so lucky to have such a great workforce. These members care about each other. They don't just care about themselves. They literally care about each other. And that strength they had, it got stronger every day. And their bonding got stronger every day. And like I said, I'm out here 5 out of 6 days, 6 days a week. I'm just really lucky that I've got to see that.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's a wonderful, beautiful thing, yes. The bonding, the strength, you don't get to see it that often because you don't get to see them working inside together and that. But on the picket line, being here with them and seeing how they grew and how the strength, it just grew every day. It was amazing.
I think it shocked the company too.
I think so, and I think that hopefully that taught them something. They got a great workforce here. They shouldn't be showing them disrespect, but respect them like I do.